Bring me my Swede, boy. Bring me my Swede. You know what it is? You know what it is about these days? Word to Ice Cube, man. Today was a good day. Today was a good day. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel yet again. You guys know what video this is. Come on, man. You know what time it is, bro. You guys seen the intro. Bring me my Swede, bro. Make sure you, when that guy comes to the club, yeah, when he walks through the front door, make sure you have a kebab pizza on the desk with his contract, yeah? Because it is official now. It is official now, yeah? It is finally time, bro. It is finally time. You guys have no idea how long I've been waiting to make this video, man. Agreement in principle reached for VIKTOR GYOKERES move from Sporting Lisbon to Arsenal. Deal worth 63 million euros, 10 million add-ons, and Swedish strikers representatives waives fee to help facilitate 27-year-olds making Sporting to Arsenal switches. Just to add on to the confirmation, here's the Fabrizio double down. Here's Fabrizio doubling down on it. The deal between Arsenal and Sporting for VIKTOR GYOKERES is now being sealed tonight with all parties involved. After agent's decision to reduce his 10% compensation, Arsenal will pay initial fee worth 63.5 million plus 10 million in add-ons being completed. Here we go soon with the green check mark. Now, you guys see my last couple videos, Madueke this, Madueke that. It's actually crazy when you look at the fee. I know it says 63 million, but when you do the conversion, it's 54 million, bro. That's 54 million pounds up front. We've paid 2 million more up front for Madueke than we have for our striker, bro. It's the biggest scam. It's the biggest overpay, and it's the biggest, what's it called? It's the biggest bargain and the biggest overpay I've seen for two players, bro. Ridiculous. You basically drop the same money on two players who are both that, like, the levels they can get to is levels between that. Yeah, the levels that they can get to, it's levels that right there. Just that gap. It's ridiculous, bro. But VIKTOR GYOKERES is looking like it is a here we go. Yeah, basically that's literally all we're waiting for at this point, but it's basically going to happen. I've seen the flight tracking. I've seen people tracking his agents. I've seen mainly the flight one, I'll be real, yeah. Seeing like people tracking flights from Stockholm to Heathrow, all this. It's ridiculous, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous, but it's huge, bro. This is massive news because this is us officially, like, I don't care what you say, bro. Yeah, I don't care what you say about us signing Jesus, all this. GYOKERES, this is us replacing Aubameyang. This is our Aubameyang replacement. Straight up. Bro, my guy left in January 2022. It is July 2025, bro. It has been a whole 3 years since we have attempted to replace the goals that guy brought to the team. And we're finally doing that now. Yeah? We're finally doing that now. You know what? I just don't think people, like, really Look, I'm just about to pull up GYOKERES' freaking goal record so people understand what we're about to be dealing with here. And this guy pulls up to Old Trafford, ready to dunk on Amorim and Man United, bro. Yeah? I don't think people really understand what we're dealing with here. Where is his I need to find his record by his number. Here we go. Yeah, exactly, bro. This is exactly what I'm looking for right here. Where is it? I have to move my, hold on, let me just take this and move it here. Yeah. So look at these are his numbers in the last 5 years. Actually, let me make this smaller so we can fit all the way. Yeah. Bear with me, people. Yeah. We'll just do it like this. I don't really care for it. So yeah, this is, what's it called? These are his last. Look at his last 2 seasons of Sporting. Look at those right there. 43 and 54 goals in your last 2 seasons. Brother, come on, man. You can't be doing numbers like that. Like I said, I keep saying it, bro. It's Haaland-esque numbers. You're doing up Haaland numbers and freaking like I said, I keep telling you, bro, if you're putting up those numbers, regardless of the league you're in, you're worthy of taking a punt on. Like that's the reason why, like when you really look at it, that's why Holland got his move to Dortmund because he was doing them crazy freak numbers in whatever league. I think he was at Salzburg before that. So he was doing freak numbers in that league, and then Dortmund went out and bought him, and then he would just continue doing what he was doing at Salzburg. He just continued doing that at Dortmund, and all of a sudden, the European team started looking after him, and then boom, Gyökeres is probably just like a later version of that because Holland obviously is younger, like miles younger, but my guy's he's kicked on. Obviously, like we know he's played championship. He's played championship, Coventry, Brighton, all these teams. Yeah, I think he's played for some. I think he's played for some German team as well. But he's done that. He's kicked on finally. 26, 27 in his career. 40 goals 2 seasons ago. 54 last year, bro. And now he's got teams looking after him. He had Man United after him this summer. Obviously, he had Arsenal after him this summer. Any team with a striker, basically, like any top team that was looking for a striker this summer, had this guy on his radar, bro. Literally. But VIKTOR Gyökeres, it's finally. I'm so glad this deal's finally gotten done. Thank God, bro. Needed a striker for so fucking long. Now I could finally watch Arsenal games, bro. And when Saka puts in that perfect cross across the 6-yard box, I can actually expect someone to be there. Because I'll be real, I think I've literally been tuned out, literally to the point where I'm like, bro, oh, even if Saka could put a good cross in here, and it may just go to waste. Now I can actually just have him put it in there, and I know Gyökeres is gonna be there, yeah. And that's another thing. I cannot wait now for the start of the season, bro. Gyökeres is going to be suited up. We've got him even before preseason. It's not even like he's going to be like flying to Indonesia or wherever the fuck we're going this summer. I don't even know where we're going. All I know is that we're not going to America. But it's not even like he's doing that, bro. They're not flying out. I don't think they're flying out to Indonesia for like another week or two. So he's going to join up. He'll be with them. I think they're like I think the Austin actually I think they're just doing warm weather training right now. So he's gonna go do that before they even hop on the plane. My guy, bro. Yeah, I mean it'll be interesting to see what number he gets as well. Because I feel like boy, if they give him the 14, I'm not gonna lie, that'd be crazy. I feel like that'd be something you have to earn. But I don't know what number he's gonna get, bro. I think maybe like I think I seen something about him wearing 17 before, so he may pick up that. I don't even know if 17 is available or not. Actually, I don't even think it is. I think Zinchenko has 17, don't he? Damn. Well, we'll see, bro. You're the big striker. You're the main summer signing, bro. Like you could come in, rip off any number you want. I don't give a shit, bro. That's not Saka's or other than Saka, bro. Other than Saka, bro. No, every other attacker player, bro. You could rip that number off. I couldn't give a shit, man. That's all I'll say. But there's actually more news today because, boy, it's gone from. It's actually crazy because also have been busy the last couple of days. They actually have been actually starting to cook, if you will. It looks like they wanted to do the shitty signings first from the looks of it. But this Christian Mosquera guy, I talked about him a couple weeks ago. This deal is basically ready to go now as well. Christian Mosquera to Arsenal, here we go. Verbal agreement in place with formal steps to follow. 15 million euros, total package under 20 mil. Long-term deal in place. Mosquera only wanted Arsenal medical ready later this week if all goes to plan. So the one thing I have said of I don't watch this guy, bro. I've never watched this guy in my life. I don't watch Valencia, bro. Like if I'm watching La Liga, I'm watching Barca or Madrid. I'm not watching freaking Valencia games week in week out. I'm not watching Valencia versus Valladolid, bro. Yeah. So obviously I don't know a lot about him, but it looks like he's gonna be like the I think he's gonna be that right-sided center back cover for Saliba. So there's that. And then there's also very much good news as well because people were panicking about this with the Madueke deal. Ethan Nwaneri's new deal at Arsenal can be sealed in principle later this week, but Arsenal believe progress made over the weekend was significant with all indications positive at this stage. And he also put something out that Arsenal were working on Nwaneri's deal. So it's finally looking like the transfer window is turning up. We're on an upwards trajectory right now after we were heading this way for the first 4 or 5 weeks of the window. Now it looks like we're heading up now, which is good. Like even from contracts is being extended, strikers are coming into the club now. You got squad depth coming into the club now. Like obviously, I don't think they prioritized it right. I feel like they should have gone for the striker first, get what you actually need done immediately. But even the good thing, one thing I will say, one thing I don't really is when clubs spend when Arsenal spend big money like on a player who I know ain't gonna be like you're not gonna be worth your fee. Like I can tell you that right now. Havertz was like that. Madueke is another one like that, where you're costing big boy bread, and you're not gonna like be worth that. Like I can tell you that right now. Like Madueke is not gonna become worth 50 million for Arsenal in the future. No chance. Same thing with Havertz. Havertz was never gonna be worth the 60 million we paid for him. It's never gonna work out like that. So that's why I like about the good thing. Like you do it this way, like if like obviously we don't know if they're good enough or not. We're gonna find that out later this season. But if they aren't, they're young and what's it called? You got them for cheap, so you can flip them if possible. So inshallah, man. But I'm pretty sure that is everything for today. Yeah, man. Actually, yeah. Eze news is still going quiet. I feel like that is going to be next for the club because basically everything else that other than the only other two things that we ain't got done yet that we've been linked with is Eze and Rodrigo. So can't wait to see how that turns out. I think Eze is probably going to be next. Obviously, the Club World Cup is done now, so we'll probably find out about Rodrigo. We got to find out if he wants to leave or not. They said it's completely up to him. If he wants to leave, he can leave. As long as Madrid get the right money, they got no problems with him leaving. So, yeah, man, I'm going to get up all up out of here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button for Glock 9. Man United, week 1, Old Trafford, we will fucking be there. We will fucking be there when he's there to dunk on your head tops, yeah? I'm going to tell that to Flawless as well later, I swear to God. But big up everyone. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, yeah? All for Glock 9. Like, share, subscribe for Glock 9, yeah? Big up everyone. I'm out. Peace.